Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. An article stating that Ripple stands to make a big move now that the panic selling is over. What I found interesting is this. I believe that Ripple is another altcoin. Obviously, they're talking about XRP. They can pull off a performance like Dogecoin, Doge-USD. The rally in cryptocurrencies can be mind-boggling. A $1,000 bet on Dogecoin at the beginning of fiscal 2021. Would it be worth enough to buy a Tesla Model Y now? And while it can make sense to go with the market mood and euphoria, the amount of risk needs to be monitored. Of course, position sizing is critical, and I would not go big Ripple, but I would put in some dollars that I can afford to lose, and that's a relative term. So as a matter of fact, Ripple has surged by 617% in the last year, even with the headwinds of Ripple SEC lawsuit. I believe there are two reasons for Ripple surging higher. First and foremost, the cryptocurrency space has witnessed a bull market. Ripple has benefited from the growing interest in crypto and the broad market rally. Furthermore, it seems that the markets are gradually discounting the point that there will be a positive outcome to the SEC lawsuit. If indeed this happens, XRP can go ballistic. I'll make a few adjustments to that headline. And to this discussion I just read is when it's completed and Ripple wins the SEC lawsuit, it will go ballistic. But I think it will skew the relation to Doge, as in the 2017 bull run, cruising over from mid-December into mid-January of 2018 at its peak of $3.84. Of the 2017 bull run stated, XRP saw a rise of 36,000%. If it does that again, as we've shown from when it began, it would be over 180 USD in December. So we're hoping for similar percentages, and I believe every XRP investor would be very excited, but we'll know more in Q4 because for XRP and XLM, the bull run really hasn't even begun. Also, too, Ripple adoption explodes as big players are buying XRP. So CoinShares reports that 33 million USD has been invested in the fourth largest cryptocurrency over the past week, increasing the coin's year-to-date inflows to 38.9 million USD, and the firm now manages 83 million USD in XRP assets. So the London-based company has also breached 64 billion USD in assets under management, the AUM, for the first time in the last week's inflows for all digital assets, reaching 233 million USD, the highest since March. But as this states, the XRP use cases to explode. It's been revealed not long ago the XRP use cases are about to explode as the Wanchan team announced that the XRP token holders can put their XRP to work and engage with the world's many DeFi applications. Wanchain is a blockchain interoperability platform. Since Wan means 10,000 in Chinese, the brand name Wanchain translates to 10,000 blockchains. Also, too, diving right into Mastercard is to explore applications it can build on top of CBDCs. So in the company's latest quarterly earnings call, CEO Michael Maybach noted that the company is investing in smart contract technology to pair with central bank digital currencies. Mastercard is aiming to help governments evaluate the utility of central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, outside of just payments. So CEO Michael Maybach said on the company's first quarter earnings conference call on Thursday, in the future, Mastercard will explore applications that can exist on top of CBDCs. And this could be a smart trade contract, Maybach said. So smart contract technology is what we're investing in. And I believe this will be very exciting for Stellar, as well as Mastercard is a partner of Stellar. Also, too, speaking of Stellar, turning on the lights in Africa, Irene Energy embraces confidential computing to safely deliver electricity. Irene Energy was aiming high, and the tech startup had a breakthrough idea for bringing affordable electricity to remote parts of Africa. Blockchain technologies built on confidential computing were key to that vision, providing end-to-end data security in the cloud, and nearly 1 billion people in sub-Saharan Africa have no access to any electricity supply. Installing connections to electrical grids requires significant upfront investment, putting access beyond the reach of many families. Irene Energy, based in France, realized this issue could be solved by creating an easier, cheaper, and more flexible back-office infrastructure for energy service providers. Irene Energy knew that blockchain technologies were the key to building the type of solution it needed, and it enlisted Thallium, a company with a reputation for delivering successful projects built on blockchain technologies, to help design and deliver the new platform. A scalable blockchain solution, Thallium helped us evaluate all the blockchain technologies, and Stellar was the best option because of the very low cost per transaction and its support for simple, smart contracts, says Guillaume Marchand, the founder of Irene Energy. And however, since we aim to scale up to hundreds of thousands of users and each user needs a Stellar ID for the digital wallet on our platform, we also need a very scalable way to manage user credentials that would be highly secure. Stellar authenticates users via public key cryptography. So Irene's Energy platform had to be able to look up users' private keys whenever they submitted a transaction, while ensuring no one could intercept or read the private keys before, during, or after the transaction. Also, do want to mention Biden's presidency may become a big negative factor for Bitcoin, as Peter Brandt highlights the possibility of the Biden administration becoming a big negative factor. And he cites the recent plans to increase capital gains taxation, and some institutions and individuals in some U.S. states might end up paying as much as 55% in taxes if the plan is implemented. Also, too, Biden tax plan leans on banks to help find unreported income. So the proposal will require banks to report annual account inflows and outflows to the IRS, the Internal Revenue Service, and who also stated that XRP was a virtual currency. But moving beyond that, if you needed any kind of a tax protection, we have a link from an affiliate in the description below from iTrustCapital. You have tax advantage, low cost, IRS compliant, and liquidity trading 24 hours a day. But they have trades that are tax-free in an IRA, and any investments made inside of an IRA is sheltered from taxable events. All gains are made in traditional, simple, or SEP IRA and are tax-deferred until funds are withdrawn. Gains may be made in a Roth IRA or tax-free as long as no funds are removed until the age of 59 and a half. And we do know they have capability with Stellar for that as well. And they have a lot more options if you're interested. And there was a conversation going on about XRP after having been basically delisted across the USA, that once exchanges began to start bringing that, they would possibly bring it back into their listings as well. And guys, remember, this is not financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. And if you find this thing helps you, please, click the link below and see if that's something that fits for you. And always be safe, always pay your taxes, and take care of yourself. And remember, this hard-earned money that you've been working for, putting your faith in and holding on to strong with your diamond hands, make sure that once you do reach your goals, that you don't just lose it all and spend it all away and back to where you were. Make sure that you hold on to that. Talk to a financial planner. And I will be doing a video in the next few days discussing multiple options on how to protect that when you do have your goal met and your exit strategy is the next plan that you have in mind. All right, guys, before we leave, I want to leave you with a final thought. Don't tell people your plans. Show them your results. And thanks again to our VIP on Patreon, Surfmeister, and thanks to each and every one of you. We'll catch you in the next one.